As ever, we begin with breath. Keeping your shoulders down and neutral, inhale and exhale naturally. Whether you are stationary or in motion during your meditation, you will be focused on centering your breath. Breathing in deeply, ideally through your nose, and then exhaling completely through your mouth. If you are walking, be conscious of your surroundings so the meditation is safe and effective. Breathe at your own cadence. There are times in life when we struggle. Even if you are the happiest optimist, into each life rain will fall. And while we have to get on with the business of living, it is not always easy to magically pull yourself together. Adversity, illness, betrayal, loss. Life is wildly complex and not always easy to wrangle into submission or into comfortable baggage we can easily carry. When you are struggling, it is important to seek out ways to manage your load. Perhaps there is a tried and true method you employ when faced with a challenge, a mental health practice that you can employ. Or maybe it is time to call out to your people, friends, or sometimes professionals who can aid you in your journey to wellness. It is a process to discover what will work to shore up your sense of well-being. As you work through a hard experience, do be wary of false friends who impatiently advise you to just get over it. They take a hard situation and make it worse. Through impatience or a misguided notion, they might advise you to put it in the past, move on, stop dredging up old history. Try to forgive them, for they clearly do not know what they are talking about. Sometimes, an unexpected event or variable disrupts the balance of your equilibrium. When this happens, it's important for you to know you have a few go-to options to help you handle it, and to know that you can handle it. While just getting over it might not be an option, you can gather up the fragments, these scattered shards and remnants of an unhappiness. It might take some time to figure out how to sift through the contents. But like rubbing a thumb over an old scar, not everything can be forgotten, and that's okay. When a challenging memory floats up and maybe even threatens to creep back into your daily living, can you take one emotional step back and notice what's going on? What does this feel like in your body? Before the overwhelm rushes in, can you back up one emotional step? Is it possible to observe and yet not engage with a memory? And in those times when you do have to engage with the hurt, often you will need help. Unpacking trauma requires the assistance of a skilled, trained therapist. This is not a weakness. Asking for help, seeking help is brave and shows strength and a true desire toward mental wellness. Often, you will be able to gather up the unexpected thoughts and then just quietly put them back in a container, fasten the lid, and return it to the back shelf of your mind. Sometimes, often, it is not possible to just get over it. You might need to seek help. But this injury, this sadness, this old memory does not deserve an active role in your everyday consciousness. And maybe reaching out to a friend or a professional, or maybe just putting the lid on the container of this hurt is enough for today. You've done enough. And as you stow away the thought for right now, take a few breaths and proudly remind yourself, I've got this. I'm going to be okay. I've got this. I'm going to be okay. Remember, you have the ability to lower your blood pressure with a few deep breaths. And also remember, you are a remarkable being with immense cognitive powers. You have the immense power to welcome your creative brain to process anxiety and send those unwanted thoughts back into a secure filing cabinet at the very back of your brain, or to bring them forward and to face them. May these affirmations help you rebalance your equilibrium any moment of your day. I've got this. I'm going to be okay. I've got this. I'm going to be okay. I've got this. I'm going to be okay. Be well.